Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. And today we have a collaboration with one of our YouTube friends, Rebecca Allison. I'm going to turn it over to Kathy so she can tell you what the collaboration is all about. And then we're going to show you what we found at the bins.
Hey, friends. Yeah, so if you've been here a while, you know we live in Colorado. Rebecca lives in Maryland. And she goes to the bins pretty frequently. I don't go quite as much just because it's hard to get there and back. But yeah, it was just kind of like a friendly competition to see basically who found the better stuff. So we didn't really, you know, make a time or dollar limit or anything. We kind of just said pick. Like, I got a lot more than you're going to see just on today's video, but we will make a separate video for that. But we said pick out the 20 best items that we each find, and we're going to show you, and then we're going to let y'all vote in the comments. But also, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at Ginger Marvin, and I believe hers, we'll put her thing up here, but just, I think it's Rebecca_Allison, but in case it's not, you'll see.
And there will be a link down in the description to all this stuff as well. We'll do polls on our Instagram as well. Again, there's no real prizes. It's just like fun. Friendly competition.
Yeah. So before we start, we did check in with Rebecca just to kind of see where she was at with it all. So we'll show you that right now.
All right, guys, we're here with Rebecca Allison, and she's going to show us a couple things that she found at the bins.
In Maryland, right?
In Maryland, yeah. So what'd you find? A couple things, just a little teaser, just to show our people what you found.
Yes, I'll give you a little teaser. I spent all day at my bins, and I didn't find a lot in the beginning, but the good thing about the bins is they're constantly changing the stuff that you can find.
Yeah.
So towards the end, I ended up finding a couple good things. I found this pair of little rain boots, and these are actually a pair of Ugg Rain Boots. And so I don't know if you can see the Ugg right there, but I have never actually seen Ugg Rain Boots before. I didn't know they made these.
Right.
And I was really excited to find them, and I actually had one in my cart for probably a good 40 minutes before I found the second one in one of the put-back bins, and so very excited about that find.
Yeah, that's a good find, I think.
Yeah, I love those boots.
I know, and I think I can get some good money for those.
Yeah, for sure.
But then the really crazy thing is I found a bag full of watches in the bins. And I have no idea if these are real. I'm not usually a jewelry kind of reseller, and I know nothing about them. But I went through the whole bag, and I bought 4 of them. So I got one that is a Cartier watch. I actually found 2 Cartier watches. And then I also have a Piaget watch. And the one I'm most excited about, if this is real, like, this is some good money. But I found this little Hermes watch.
Wow.
And so, yeah, so some designer watches, but also, since they're in the bins, I'm not sure if they're real or not. Yeah. I'm going to have to get them authenticated, but that's kind of a little teaser. The watches are probably my most exciting thing I found, though.
Those are cool.
Yeah, those are very cool. I think that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
So.
Now I'm like scrambling, like, oh, wait, what did I find again? So.
Speaking of, there will be some polls and...
Yeah. So we're going to do some Instagram polls, just kind of like vote on who you think got the best haul. I think we each got like a lot more than we're going to show you, but we're picking out our 20, what we think are our 20 best items, and you can vote who you think found the 20 best, either Maryland or Colorado bins. So
yeah. So it's going to be a good one. Now we're going to show you guys what Kathy found while she was at the bins.
All right, so what I picked for my 20 items is all in this Hulkin bag. So yeah, I'll just jump right in. I found mostly shoes today. There are a few other items that aren't shoes, but yeah, it's mostly shoes. So hopefully you like shoes. And it was hard for me to choose 20 because I probably got 75 to 100 items. I didn't actually count them all yet. But yeah. There were some that I'm like, man, I really want to show this, and I don't think it's the most profitable item necessarily, but it's like something that, you know, anybody can find, and you would make money off of it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you what I got. But anyways, this is a pair of Born boots. I would normally not, like, I pick up Born at the bins no matter what it is, but like these at a thrift store, like, so these went to a regular Goodwill first. They wanted $20 for them, which is why they ended up in the bin.
Yes.
Nobody even at half price wanted them for $10.
Right.
Honestly, I probably had paid $10 for these at the thrift, but yeah, these will probably sell. I did not look up comps on anything. I'm just going off of what, kind of like what I've already known. in the past. So these are probably going to go around, I'd say, 40 to 50 bucks plus shipping. So I think that's pretty good for Born. They're really nice black leather. They kind of remind me of the Fry boots, the style. So.
And if we do happen to see something that we don't think is going to go for a lot, but it looks like it does after we look up comps, I'll put those comps on the screen here just to share with you guys if anything's different than what we're saying here.
And then again, like I'm saying, I think 40 to 50, just based off stuff I've sold in the past, but it could be 20. So
right.
Don't run out buying these because Ginger Marvin said these Born boots are going to sell for $50. So.
Yeah, we recommend always checking your comps if you're unsure.
They change all the time. You know, we're heading into summer. People are probably not buying this right now. So comps might be kind of low because people are just trying to get rid of what they've already listed. So this item I did want to show. I noticed this flaw after I'd already bought them and everything. I still would have bought them with this flaw at the bins pricing, but I did want to show them as one of my 20 because these are just kid size Keen, like a hiking shoe. But they sell for about $40 shipped, so you can think of that as like 30 plus shipping or $40 free shipping. But yeah, don't pass up on kids' Keens because they sell really well.
Yeah.
The sandals, especially the hiking boots, the sandals are more probably in the $25, $30 range, but any of the hiking stuff you can usually get around $40. So I think that's pretty good, especially for kids' stuff.
Yeah.
This was another item I was like, should I show this or pick something different? I wanted to show it because, well, these are really dirty. You can see I'm going to try to get them cleaned up, but Hey Dudes right now, especially, this is, what are we, March 2022. They're really popular right now. Every time I've sold a pair, they've sold in the first day.
Yeah.
And for like good money. Like if these were really clean, they would go for like $40 within probably a couple hours of being listed.
Yeah.
But seeing if I didn't clean them at all, I could still probably throw them up for 20 right now and just get 20.
Which is what we typically do, especially at Ben's pricing.
I just hate when white looks this bad. But yeah, I wasn't going to leave Hey Dudes at the bins because if you know what these are, they weigh like, these
so
probably
light.
weigh 8 or 9 ounces. That probably cost me 75 cents. So yeah.
And they're cheap to ship.
Yeah, so they're always first class shipping. So, I mean, that's going to be at least a $20 profit probably for me after I clean them up a little.
So is that something you could just toss in the washer?
I'm debating.
Yeah?
It will kind of like warp them a little, I feel like.
Okay.
I'm probably still going to do it because if I ruin them, I ruin them. But
right, lose 35
just
cents.
kind of, that way I can learn not to do that again.
Yeah?
If they were like a colored pair, like a navy or something, that would probably fade them.
Bleed, yeah.
So
we're up in the air. We might wash them, we might not. Probably going to wash them.
Soak them in the tub with OxyClean first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually pick up stuff this dirty, so.
Yeah, and we personally don't typically hand wash shoes much anymore, aside from, like rubbing the sides down.
Right.
Just to make them look better for photos. We try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah.
And
so if that was at a normal thrift, I probably would have left them just due to how dirty they were. But I can't leave stuff at the bins for the pricing that it is. So I thought these were really cool. These are a pair of Columbia women's, like a hiking boot. Very Colorado. Everybody wears this kind of stuff around here, especially in the springtime when people start getting out for hikes. So hiking boots in general sell for really good money. These are women's 9.5. So yeah, I think I can probably pull, I don't know, 35, 40 bucks out of those, probably plus shipping, so not too bad. Then I found a pair of Ugg boots. I swear I find Uggs every time I go to the bins here. So these will put some like Doc Marten stuff on, make the leather look a little bit. I mean, right now it looks kind of dried out, so just make it look a little bit more moisturized. And yeah, these are, I mean, they're really nice. They're leather, women's size 11. Soles are really good, so I think at least $50 on those. I'm pretty sure I can get out of those. So maybe more. Again, I'm just kind of going off what I think.
Right.
All right, show you something that's not shoes for a sec. And I think I would have passed on this at a normal thrift because of the sequins. They're kind of, to me, ridiculous. They're a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very shiny.
The sweater otherwise is in like perfect condition, and it's 100% wool. And it's J. Crew, and it's not J. Crew factory. So, minus the sequins, I would definitely pick up this sweater all the time, even for like $8 to $10 even, honestly. This 100% wool, like Fair Isle sweater is going to go for a minimum of $30 pretty much every single time. So yeah, with the sequins, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say
it could help or it could hurt, right?
So, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to pick that as one of my items just to let y'all know.
Yeah, it's hard to see it on the camera, but those are like the sequins.
Yeah,
looks like fish scales, honestly.
Yeah, just look out for any sort of like cute pattern and wool sweaters by any brand, really. All right, more shoes. Oh, more Uggs. These are little baby girl Uggs. I think these are toddler 8, toddler 9. And even these little baby Uggs will probably go for at least $30 plus shipping. So I did want to include those as one of mine. I kind of started reselling as showing off. You can sell kids stuff for profit. And so I wanted to include a couple kids items.
Go back to your roots.
I mean, honestly, these are going to sell for a lot of the other stuff we're going to show in a separate haul. So yeah, really nice little Ugg boots.
Yeah, and a general rule of thumb is if the shoe looks like an adult style in a kid's size, it's probably going to do okay. You know, like Uggs, obviously, and what were these other ones? The Keens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, if there's an adult version, definitely look up comps, at least on the kid version.
Yeah. Not always there are some kids' shoes that wouldn't look good on adults, but a good, if you're just getting started in kids' shoes, check out for the adult styles.
So this I need to wipe down, but I feel like I'd heard people talk about this, so I grabbed it and then I looked up comps. I think, again, this probably isn't the best item. I took it as in not necessarily the best items, but maybe more, like, these are items I think will sell quickly, most of the ones I'm showing you, and also just want to kind of show you, like, different things to look out for, I guess. But yeah, I think this will go for $20 or so plus shipping. I don't know how you say that, brand.
I think it's Thule.
Yeah, if you find like a bag or like a suitcase or something, I think that's a really good find. This is, I think, just a tablet or maybe laptop
Maybe
cover.
A laptop case or something, soft case.
So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty sturdy, tough case. And yeah, I saw some pre-owns going over 20 plus ship, so we'll see.
Yeah.
First time finding that kind of a thing, wanted to try it out.
That reminds me, my mom has that Thule bike rack.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's what that brand is?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
I think it's the same. I might be mistaken, but...
If it is, well, I know she already knows it's worth something, so you need to sell it for.
I know.
These are very dirty, but these I will throw in the washing machine, and even if they don't come clean, they're still gonna sell well. If they come really clean, they'll probably sell around $35-40. If they don't come much cleaner than this, probably $20 to $25. But these Vibram 5-finger shoes do really well. They usually sell fast and for decent money, and the treads were really good still. So even though they're dirty, people wear these to run on trails, so they don't necessarily care what they look like.
There's also the Skelly toes.
Yeah.
Who makes
Fila's.
those? Is that Fila?
Those ones are Fila.
Yeah.
I buy those, but they don't sell for quite as much.
Those individual toe shoes, those barefoot shoes.
Anything like just super minimalist feeling.
Yeah.
People like those. These are Corkies.
The C or K? K.
Please don't say you're separated. No.
Separation.
No.
Oh no.
I mean, I feel. Oh no.
Fully separated.
Maybe we're gonna glue this back together.
I might have some contacts in it.
I'm crying now. Well, Corkies is a great brand, so now I'm a little sad, but again, this is good that we're at the bins pricing.
Yeah.
If I even have to toss them, I'm not out more than $2 total. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if you can see that.
Let me get a better view at the Cork, KORK-E's.
Yep. These retail, I want to say like 150 plus. They're just a really nice leather, usually wedge or something sandal. Yeah, and they usually have some sort of cork on them, so Corkies.
Cork base, yeah.
Yeah. So if we can fix these, I'll have to disclose. So now I'm only thinking maybe like $25-30, but if you find them in perfect condition, you can probably get at least $50 out of something like this. So yeah, look out for Corkies. I won't say that it's a super fast sale. Usually it does take a while, but they still sell consistently. Yeah, and we're leaving winter, so we're coming into spring where sandals are going to be a little bit more sought after without snow on the ground. So these are in like perfect condition. This is one of my favorite brands to sell too. New, which is a Teva brand. Can't see it. I mean, y'all know what a New is, right?
it's kind of dark in there, but
anyways, it's AHNU. But yeah, these are just like a Mary Jane kind of flat. Their hiking boots sell for a lot, usually like $60 to $80, I'd say. These flats will probably go around $40. But yeah, they're in like perfect shape. I mean, look at those soles. They're like really, really nice.
Yeah.
And they're a good size. I think women's 10. So yeah, I was excited to find these. This is like the stuff that I feel like these were in a picked over bin and just nobody grabbed them because they don't look really much like anything. People are probably like, oh, some like Walmart Mary Janes or something. But
right.
I knew what they were, grabbed them. Very happy with that pickup. All right, we got some Converse. These are Converse, the Jack Purcell. I honestly don't know who that is, but
they're like leather.
I've sold, this collaboration. I don't know if that's a collaboration, but I've sold them a few times, and they've all went, I want to say in the $30 range, so I'm going to expect around 30 or so plus shipping out of these. Yeah, they are brown leather. They got this kind of cool toe box. Yeah, they just need a wipe down on the white stuff, which we can do pretty easily. And yeah, they're men's 10.5 or women's 12, so good size. Those should be a good one.
Yeah, and this kind of thing is the perfect thing to clean up with Goof Off. Yeah. That's what we use. So we use Goof Off in like a little cotton pad and just quickly wipe it down, takes that dirt right off, and makes them look almost brand new.
Yep. All right. So this is a brand that I've picked up many times, but always in hiking boots. The brand is Vasque. So Vasque hiking boots are great. It's a really good outdoorsy brand, similar to like Keen stuff. These are just sandals, though. Obviously, they kind of look like a Birkenstock. They wanted $15 at Goodwill, which is, you can see why they probably didn't sell. I'm gonna have to start shopping at the bins if this is gonna be the new norm. It was just a good day, and all this stuff is just way overpriced, is what I think. So,
well, that's what always confuses me about Goodwill jacking up their prices. Like, I understand you're trying to make as much money as you can for the mission or whatever that they have, but then you price yourself out of the market because they're trying to price it for internet prices. Yes, and that's completely different than local pricing. And then it just goes to the bins, and then they sell for pennies on the dollar. So it's like
I can't imagine someone thinking, I'm gonna go in Goodwill and look for a pair of Vasque shoes and then find them and then want to pay $15. Like, anyways, so I don't know. Goodwill can charge whatever they want.
They can,
and if they start charging too much, I just won't shop there. But I'll shop at the bins as long as it's a thing. Yeah,
I think it's easy for us to all say what Goodwill should do, right? But they're gonna do what they do, and we'll survive either way.
Anyways, we're ranting in a collab video. So these are, I've never sold their sandals. I didn't look them up. I just assumed because the boots do well that these probably will as well. They feel like a nice quality leather sandal. And I want to say $30, but it could be way off. But yeah, really good shape. They're men's 47, which I think is saying is a 13 US. Oh, the story about these were, so I originally found one in a bin. Couldn't find the match, and I've been trying to not I used to hold all the singles in my cart hoping to find it along the way while I'm there, or there's one bin most people throw all their either single shoes or unwanted stuff in, and I was gonna check that at the end, but I didn't find it in there. But then at the very last rotation, I saw a lady with the other one in her hand. I had already thrown my one that I had found back in a different bin. So I saw her with one in her hand. She was looking for the match, and she did not find it, obviously, because I already knew it was in another bin. I wasn't going to say anything. So she threw it back. I grabbed it, went back to the other bin, and the other one I threw back was still in there. So, cool story.
Savage.
Yeah. But maybe I'll just try to keep my singles again until, at least till I leave. Anyhow, another pair of Uggs. I got a lot of Uggs, I'm telling you. These are a men's slipper, size 15. So nice big size. I actually sold a pair of Ugg men's 15 slippers recently for good money. So I think I can get at least 40, maybe $50 out of these. They look really dirty, but honestly, a lint roller will take that off. The fur still feels really soft in the bottoms. So that looks like a sticker residue, but otherwise they're in good shape. All right, got some Tevas. Size 7, women's, just a black basic sandal. These will probably go right around $30 plus shipping. This is becoming one of my favorite brands. Every time I sell it, it sells fairly quickly for decent money. NAOT, NAOT, or however you want to say that. Yeah, these are in really good shape. Again, I always say really good shape, and then I see like dust all over them. But honestly, these are in really good shape.
Yeah.
Size 39. So I don't know. All the brands are a little bit different. I think that's like about an 8 or 8.5 maybe. So yeah, these will probably sell for at least $40 plus shipping. So
nice.
These are like a bike shoe, which I thought were really cool. They honestly don't even look used. Goodwill only wanted $3.99 for them. Nobody bought those at $3.99. I'd have bought these at $3.99. Honestly, by weight, these were probably like $3. So
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought these were cool.
What's the brand?
It doesn't
CD?
look like City. Yeah, I don't.
SIDI?
I didn't look them up honestly, just because the last few bike shoes I sold pretty well.
Yeah.
So I grabbed them. I want to say, I mean, a minimum of 30, but I could be way off.
Right.
I've sold some up to like 60, so it really just depends. These don't have the clips already, so somebody would have to either buy them or already have their own.
Right.
Which is another cost for them, so. But yeah, these don't look worn, so if anybody just needed a nice new shoe, I got you.
Right. Yeah, and that's another point, like with the Goodwill bins, like you can experiment a little bit. If you don't know a brand and you want to try it out, you're not going to lose a lot.
Worth $2-3, you know.
Right.
No matter.
To know if they're worth 30, 40.
Yeah.
That's the gamble that we're willing to spend, right?
Yeah.
Like we should be able to at least get $3 out of it, right?
Yeah. And what the way I think of it is, I'm only showing you 20 items again, but my whole haul, this was a cart full of shoes plus clothes and some other random stuff, was $150. Like, again, I didn't count them all, but probably close to 100 items. So you can do the math on that, but I'm going to sell a few pairs of these and have my $150 back, and then it's just all profit. So, yeah, I don't even think of it as like, oh man,
individual.
Something's ruined. Like if I have to throw those corkers out, I don't even, it is what it is.
And obviously we tell you the individual, what we think because of the nature of a haul video, right? You're trying to learn brands. We're trying to show you how much these brands can sell for and what to look out for. Yeah. But yeah, we do definitely look at things on an overall basis.
Yeah. So this, I've never sold this brand. I knew it was good. I always look for camo stuff. This is Sitka. I know I've heard of it before, but I've never found it. There's another tag, Sitka. Anyways, so again, the bins. This probably weighs 1.5 ounces, so this probably cost me like 15 cents. I don't know. Again, we average our cost of goods, but super, super lightweight. And I didn't even look up comps, but I did just before we started recording when I was trying to decide my last few, what I think's the best. That hat's probably going to sell for at least $25 plus shipping. It's just a basic little hat, so.
Nice.
That's the kind of stuff I love finding at the bins, because even though, these are going to sell for more, these are heavy. This is so light. If you could find a cart full of Sitka hats, that's a good day. Like, that's why I always say when I found all those Third Love bras, that was so good because they weighed like nothing. Right.
Sorry about all the notifications in the back. Another point is, these boots are big. This hat, we could put, 50 pairs of, or 50 of those hats in the same amount of volume as that pair of boots for inventory storage.
That's true. We are getting
we're reaching a point where our inventory is reaching its limit.
100 of these in a box.
Yeah. So that's another thing we try to consider from time to time. I do. I feel like
I can't help myself. I'd still rather have the Ugg boots. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm really excited to try this out because I've never tried the brand, but I'm drawn to the shoes.
Yeah.
I did find one Lululemon piece. They are cropped, so not going to be amazing sale probably. They are a size 4 tags cut, but they do have the size dot. I don't know what they're going. I don't really find Lululemon that much. I want to say like 20 to 25 bucks on those. I don't know. I have 2 other pairs of crops listed, although they have a little bit of flaws and they're not selling. So but these are basic black, which I think is always good. And with the season we're going into, maybe people want some cropped pants.
And again, it's Ben's pricing, so your investment in it is very low. You know it's Lululemon, you're going to get your money. You're going to get the profit out of it.
I'd say.
Right.
All right, lastly, this is a really good item. Pair of UFOs.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's the logo right there, the O. With a little dash in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about it. I thought it was an E for some reason, but that doesn't make sense because there's no E in UFOs. Okay. Yeah. These are really good. These will probably sell for $35 to $40 plus shipping in just a couple days. So they are a men's 7 or women's 9. Bolo UFOs for sure. Really fast sellers right now. Again, March 2022. So if you watch this video a year from now, look up comps. But right now they are great sellers. Yeah, and these are kind of like a crock. I'm just gonna throw these in the washing machine and then air dry them, so they'll come looking like new. Whereas right now they're really dusty. So yeah, those are my 20 items. I did see, Rebecca's little teaser. I don't really know what all she found, but by her teaser, I feel like she probably got a lot more better stuff than I got.
Yeah, If those,
I mean, I'm really happy with what I found. It's just I know I've watched a lot of her bins hauls, and she finds. I swear she always finds at least something like, is it high end? Just like a really nice.
Sorry again about all these notifications.
Is it high end? I feel like maybe like a luxury brand.
Luxury brands, yeah.
Like something like a Burberry or something like that. I feel like she always finds something really good. So
yeah,
I'm excited to watch hers. So yeah, if you're over at our channel first, go hop over to hers. And yeah, then let us know in the comments who got the better haul. Like, I don't know. Again, we didn't say if it's to see who made the most money or what. But also, if you're a bin shopper where you live and do you find better stuff than this? Because I need to know where we need to go for our next vacation. So
Ben's haul vacation.
So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I think if those watches that Rebecca found and teased with us in the beginning of this video, if those turn out to be authentic and
one of those,
if they're like those vintage, I was looking up some of those watches. Those can go for thousands of dollars. So that could be the thing that tips this whole thing in her favor right there. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out Rebecca's video again. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one for us, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.